Hi everyone, this is Busty Bombshell New York coming at you live on the afternoon of Tuesday. I think it's September 18th, not positive. Today's a nice day. I'm going to bring the man that I care about very much a nice healthy meal because he didn't feel good the other day. So I figured let me make him something nice and I'll drop it because I've been saying for a really long time. I call him all the time and I say, oh, you gotta eat this, you gotta eat that, and then I say I'm gonna bring the food, but in all actuality I get lazy and I never bring it. So I don't really look. Oh wait, I did the new makeup today. I hope you like it. It's Clinique, and it's plum liner with like black mascara and like a plum eyeshadow with like a light lavender purple, like white, like iridescent. It was really nice. I could use maybe a little bit of blush. I look very pale on the screen, but it's the lighting also. Okay, so yesterday I figured, you know the way I always am, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Well, guess what? Busty Bombshell New York is back, and she's on the streets, and she's better than ever. It's not what you think it is, you freaking perverts. I'm not on the streets like that. I'm showing you my messed up hair. I don't know, I need to do something. I had an appointment with somebody, but I was too scared to let them go. It wasn't that I was too cheap, I just couldn't do it. Okay, so wait, my hair. Let me do something, because this is, wait, I think this is like what I'm known for. Playing with my hair on the thing. So we're going to do the side pony and just leave it. Let's see if we can do the rest leaving it. Ta-da! Okay. So, met these people. They're like homeless. They're travelers. They're wandering. This girl, I think her name was Melanie. She had holes in her feet, her shoes, and she had a sign that, you know, she was homeless and that she needed shoes. So, guess what? Guess what? We're going to bring her these lovely New Balance sneakers that the soles are awesome and good. And me and her are the same size 9. I mean, I had these sneakers for a really long time, probably 6-7 years, and they say that when you give a person shoes, right, that they're going to run away from you. So hopefully this woman's going to run in the right direction onto good things and not onto oncoming traffic or anything like that. That would be kind of weird. So, this is a Busty Bombshell New York, like I said, live podcast, going to the city to bring someone shoes and a snack, and bring somebody else a snack, and then I might just walk around, check out the scene, maybe do a little shopping and some soul searching as I always do while wandering the streets of New York City, and the thoughts of my mind, the way they wander all over when you're alone. But even though you're alone, you're always with somebody in New York. That's like totally the cool thing about being in New York. Update, what have I been up to? Basically the same old writing, trying to do my comedy act. I'm working with this great band, the Steve Marshall Band. These guys are really cool. 2 thumbs up. They'll be somewhere tomorrow, down in Williamsburg. They'll be playing. I'll do a shout out to them later. I have to actually upload a lot of their videos because we did a few collaborations together. I went to the Brooklyn Smorgasbord this following weekend. Oh my god, the food was delicious. You know me with the food. I had a brisket sandwich. I had a $6 slushie, which I couldn't afford, and I'm still talking about it like a week later. I had a ginger pear soda that was absolutely delicious. I had salad like on a stick with like a homemade Caesar dressing and like anchovies. They did these fried anchovies, but I didn't try that. And I had a homemade sweet potato pie from these women that were like at this church like thing. I was gonna get a hot dog, but like I ate hot dog buns a lot, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do no hot dogs today. So I did that, the Brooklyn Smorgasbord. Oh, before the Brooklyn Smorgasbord, where I had the salad on the stick, was at the Brooklyn Flea, which was really cool, and it's like down by like Claremont Avenue and like Vanderbilt. And then the Smorgasbord was down by like North 6th Street and Kent Avenue, all in Brooklyn. But I mean, I'm from Brooklyn my whole life, 3rd generation Brooklyn. These are things I never did. So we're sitting here in my living room. I'm about to go do my good deed for the day and drop off these sneakers to this girl whose feet hurt. I'm letting my phone charge up a bit. And I'm sitting here watching my car, the Busty Mobile, that, to all my great fans, here it is. The Busty Mobile out my window. If anybody's interested in buying Busty Bombshell New York's car, The going price right now is $5,000. So if you're interested in an 85 Camaro that I've been driving for the past 5 years, that comes with my very special brand of Karma, then you should definitely check out the Busty Mobile for $5,000. It would be like a good deed, and I'd be getting a new car, a rice burner, one of these 40 miles to the gallon jammies, and I guess I'd be moving on to bigger, better things. Moving on, keep it moving in the right direction. And crack them knuckles. Oh my god, I gotten so fat. Guys, no matter how fat you are, don't stay in your house and gore. Gore and play that lava game where you're on your bed, lying around, pretending like there's lava around you and you can't get out of bed for days, weeks, years, whatever. Because, I mean, sometimes I stuff my face, like, you don't want to go out, you go through this depression thing, but you know what, you gotta get out and you gotta do it. If you're gonna sit around feeling bad for yourself, guess what? Bad fucking shitty things are gonna happen. And if you're gonna be happy and you're just gonna go with the flow and you're just gonna do what you need to do, then that's what's needed done. Because honestly, I could have $1,000 in my pocket and I could have $5 in my pocket, and you know what? I always find something to do. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I've heard this a lot of times from a lot of different people, but it is one particular person that did make it stick in my head in a certain way. But I've always believed in where there's a will, there's a way. So if you want something bad enough, you could have it. You could reach for the stars. It's all within your reach. And that was like the main reason, like, we started this page and I got all my little followers and the 3 fans that I have. It's all about being you and being happy and not letting anybody put you down and letting anybody abuse you, and just being happy and loving life itself and loving all things living, and eventually love will find you. So this is a Busty Bombshell New York production, and hopefully you'll be hearing from me soon.